How poetry saved my life. There's an arsenal of words inside my head, which should be friendly but are foe instead. For oftentimes I wish I were dead, especially when I'm just laying in my bed. Tonight I'm challenging, I make these thoughts rhyme. The thoughts are very deep and quite sublime. They become poetry in motion as I began to pantomime. I'd be asinine not getting up to write this time. Yes, the ideas are ugly, but I know what's best. To rise up and get this junk off my chest. So kicking out I rise from the wicked nest to put pen to paper lest I get no rest. Allow me to share what I'm thinking about. Life's too darn stressed. I'm too stressed out. I can't trust anyone. They're all in doubt. And now their credentials are without clout. Here I am trying hard. I'm doing the best I can. The summer is hot and I feel like a snowman. For each good effort, the mess hits the fan. And I'm being pushed back to where I began. I get no clear instruction, just a step back. Each well-intended deed is taken as an attack. Now I'm away in an alley or a short cul-de-sac or a windowless shack, smoking crack. And I don't need crack. It has gotten me here to the place of torture, danger, and fear. So going back to that is moving towards the rear, causing me and others many a fear. Why can't I see anything positive? Why is all I hear something negative? Is it due to the evil done I can't forgive? 'Cause it's tough for me to want to live. Okay, CSI has gotten too scientific. So about my past, I can't be too specific. A past full of actions so terrible, horrific. Actions that were awfully morbific. Years ago, I was into homicide. Selling drugs was actually genocide. Broke loved one's heart committing fratricide. Now all I desire is a peaceful suicide. Hurting those I love, I'm now left alone. Only survival now is having a heart of stone. Like a bite from a hyena, loneliness breaks the bone. Doggone it, I wish my life was an episode of The Twilight Zone. But no, this is true life. The existence I've made. I cannot blame others like as though I was waylaid. Yes, this is my life, a life I cannot trade, even though I've been hit by the devil's brigade. But by writing this down, roads may be paved. On paper, my serious thoughts can be engraved. Young folk might read the evil I have behaved and perhaps change their ways and be saved. Wait, can poetry be my purpose, writing my goal? To touch others' lives perhaps from pole to pole, even though I'm in prison, the proverbial hellhole. No matter how difficult, writing can be my role. Snap! I was just laying in this bunk thinking with no hope, pondering, wondering how I could make the perfect rope, 'cause life's getting too difficult, I cannot cope. But now I've gotten up and have a different scope. I was thinking, rip every positive word off this wall, plug up my ears so I'll hear no one call, climb up something 'cause I'm not that tall, and test the rope so that I don't fall. Okay, let me now figure out how to write this thing. Will it be a quatrain, an epic, a sonnet to sing? Can't make the lines too hardcore or scorching, but I want to be real and not so entertaining. Now these ideas were causing me much stress and strife, poking into my heart like the sharpest penknife, thoughts of loneliness, of not having a wife. But at this very moment, I realize that writing this poem has saved my life. How poetry saved my life.